What's going on, everyone? Mr. Mom Collectibles. I am back with another showcase series, and these are two figures that I never got around to actually doing an unboxing of, but I wanted to nonetheless share my thoughts on the positives and some of the negatives of these figures, and we are looking at none other than the Inart Harry Potter and Ron Weasley. Now, the Harry Potter I actually had for some time. The Ron I literally just got like 2 weeks ago and got around to unboxing him. And so I put these figures together and I was like, why not? Let's film something. So this is obviously more of a showcase. There is other unboxing videos out there. Right off the bat, I'm going to say, aside from the Joker 4-pack, both of these figures are the best unboxing experiences I ever had with 6 scale. Aside, if you forget about the Joaquin Phoenix Joker 4-pack. The Harry Potter was obviously amazing. The diorama display, all the different posing options, the overwhelming amount of accessories he came with. And I didn't think Ron could actually top that. Ironically, Ron is actually now my more favorite piece than the Harry Potter. They are both the rooted versions. The hair looks great. The sculpts look great. Like I said, all that stuff. This is just zooming in on Harry. No complaints about this figure whatsoever. I didn't do any styling to the hair. What you see is how I got it out of the packaging, which I was happy with. I will say the Hedwig cage came with the chain broken, not in the sense I can't fix it, but that seemed to be a common thing, that the chain actually, I have to loop that back in and fix it. I do like the overall idea about these characters having similar but different accessories that all are shared, or you can share them all together. I love the diorama. I mean, a lot of this is going to be the diorama platform basis, and I love the idea of the versatility where you can have the full backdrop if you wanted to with the floorboard. You can remove the floorboard and have like a stone concrete base, or you can actually remove the backdrop and just have like a regular small square base. So they really give you a lot of flexibility with the diorama display, which is obviously going to be one of the major selling points about these figures. These are, I consider, niche figures. They're not going to be for everybody. And I think really the value, I'm not saying financially the value, but the value of the figures are going to be when you have all three of them together. I know that they are expanding the line with Snape, Dumbledore, possibly even Draco, but at least for the core 3 figures, I mean, they are going to look pretty amazing on the shelf. Now, one of the drawbacks that I think was a miss for Inart, going back to the dioramas, is that they don't connect together. They're not seamless. They are showcasing, each character has like a different section of either the Gryffindor common room or whatever have you be. I really kind of thought, or I was hoping, that there would be more of a similarity between them, where if you wanted to, you could at least bump them next to each other, and at least the floorboards and everything would match. But Ron and Harry do not. Is it a bad thing? No, because they never advertised it, so I can't exactly fault Inart for it. I just think that it was possibly a missed opportunity to have them potentially connect if you wanted to. So that way, if you have all 3, they're going to look tremendous on the shelf. Now, Ron really blew me away with the accessories. I know these are silly things, but like, he comes with like 2 benches. And the reason why I really like the benches is that it allows you to display more of the accessories, the food, the books and stuff. They're great accessories. Like with Harry, like you'd see, I'm more minimal with him. So like each character comes with something different. Like Hermione comes with like an actual dresser that you can open up and put stuff in. So that's really cool. I like how each character has a little bit of something different. And also Ron has, you see there, that's what I mean, like the break in the floor, how they don't fully connect. And then obviously you have the wizard's chest that comes with Ron also. Now, to note, there are only supposed to be 2 pieces that are completely removable. The 2 that you see there, you can move them around. Mine did come with some loose pieces that were meant to be glued in. 1 red piece on the back row and 1 white piece came loose. A drop of super glue fixed that, but I do want to be clear that they were loose in the packaging. Is it a killer? No, but I do want to stress that it did not come necessarily in perfect condition. But it's nothing that a little dab of glue could not resolve. But the table, like I said, that's really cool. But you can see here, this is what I'm kind of talking about. You can see because of the pitch of the actual display, it doesn't allow you to bump them together. And as a matter of fact, even the floorboards are different in variation from one to another. So, I mean, like I said, having them in person, it's not a total killer like when you see them here, but it is something that kind of it left you wanting maybe more, like, oh wow, that would have been really cool if they all interconnected somehow. Now, I am told, I haven't tried it myself because I like this look. One of my friends told me if you actually remove the floorboards, it does, and you kind of fudge it, it does look a little bit better, but I like them with the floorboards, so I am leaving it like this. Not a big deal to me. I love Ron's display overall with the picture frames. Ironically, to me, his actually feels heavier than Harry's. His actual base, once all connected, is really, really heavy. So I can just imagine what Hermione's is going to be like with that dresser and things like that. But the expression on Ron, it's classic Ron Weasley, like that kind of smirk. I love him holding the chicken wing there. That's a great pose. I think the rooted hair looks really great on this one. I've seen the sculpted. I am not convinced Inart does good sculpted hair. So anything I get from them when I have the opportunity is rooted. And I do, in my opinion, think that these look better rooted than they do sculpted, just because I don't think Inart has cracked the code for sculpted hair. To be, up to par, so to speak. But overall, I'm really happy about these. I mean, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I'm not a huge fan of the younger movies, when they were kids, but at the time, this is all that we had in terms of an offering. I prefer them at the later stages, like kind of Half-Blood Prince and onward. And I am, through the grapevine, it seems like Inart is going to explore adult versions of Harry Potter. I mean, so to be frank, if I knew that then, I probably maybe would have passed on these, but it's not the end of the world. And then here we have, which is another cool thing, the sorting hats. I do like how each character is going to get a sorting hat, but the expression is going to be different per. So I like those little touches, the binoculars there. I just like those little differences. That's what I mean. They have shared accessories, but yet they're still different. So, like I said, the one thing about Ron, they come with a ton of accessories, his robe and all that stuff, the scarf. The one thing I was concerned about, and definitely if you have both of these figures, drop a comment below and let me know, because when I got the Ron, this is his cloak, his school cloak, and I know that he's supposed to have a hand-me-down robe that's disheveled, but literally I'm not worried about the color, but like the material on Ron's really seems a lot thinner than Harry's, like almost like near paper. And so I was not a huge fan of that, and hence why you don't see it on him. You see him in his sweater. I did want them to be a little bit different, not wearing the exact same outfit, but let me know if anyone else has these figures and they felt the same way about Ron's quality of the actual robe. Like I said, I understand it's supposed to be disheveled, hand-me-down, but I would have expected the quality of it still to be the same material-wise as Harry, just maybe colored dingier or maybe dirtier, but nonetheless, so that's something I'm going to have to look into. But I really like these pieces. I'm all in. I already have Hermione on order. I'm really looking forward to getting her to have the 3. My favorite character from Harry Potter in general is Snape, so I know that is coming home, as well Dumbledore as well. Even though the version that they're doing is from the first 2 movies, that's not my personal favorite. I like the actor that portrayed afterwards, but nonetheless, they look breathtaking, and frankly, they are some of the most amazing figures on my shelf to look at. As I said, the unboxing experience, aside from the Phoenix Joker 4-pack, these two were the most fun and the best unboxing experience, just going through all the accessories, pulling them out, put everything together. It was just so much fun with these figures. I am glad to add them to my collection ultimately, but let me know what your thoughts are below. If you're getting these, or maybe even I know J&D is making Harry Potter. So let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment down below. Drop a like on the video. And please consider subscribing to the channel for this and so much more. I'll be doing an updated video when the Hermione comes out. I also have a ton of other content dropping shortly. So definitely hit that bell notification to get alerted when I have new videos dropping, so you are up to speed on everything. So thank you so much for watching this video. As always, this is Mr. Mom Collectibles saying take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.